We're live on the YouTubes.
8 on the dot.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to get it going a little bit earlier.
Watches synchronized.
I wanted to try to get it going a little earlier, but once you start screaming, you gotta punch in a few numbers and
It's fine.
punch in some description and whatnot.
All good.
So,
All good.
trying to get this chat going here.
We got some peeps hanging out with us tonight.
Absolutely. All right. Well. Welcome to 3 Beers In. I'm all nervous. I feel like I need to check it on my phone or something. It's like,
You did last time. Remember, it was in stereo.
Are we actually live here, or what's going on? Because I've got this YouTube live control panel here to get started. Start streaming on your streaming software.
Uh-oh.
It's like I feel like we're not live.
Then check it. Where's your phone?
Sitting over on the table there because I didn't want to get disturbed. You want to pull this up and see what we got? Claims we were live.
Oh my goodness.
See?
Apparently I don't subscribe.
You could subscribe and be like our 12th person then. So, but anyway, we'll get things rolling here eventually, folks. You might notice we've got something not quite beer on the table here. We started a new rule.
What am I doing here?
Saw it right there. That's real. No? Yeah,
Oh, sweet.
we are live.
Okay. Good
All
job.
right.
You know what you're doing.
All right.
Okay.
Do the stuff, I guess. I don't know. I'm not very great at technology, but I try anyway. So,
It's enough to do what shenanigans we need to do.
all right. I think we're just kind of trying to avoid the situation
I
here,
know.
but we'll thing. So, all right. So, welcome to 3 Beers In.
Hello.
Season 3, I guess, episode 2. I got a few
I
things,
claimed
to,
it.
few
Claimed
things
it.
to chat about. Yeah, for those of you that are new, revisiting, we're not going to give you the backstory. Just go back and look at the previous episodes. I'm not going to rehash all old business here.
That's
you know.
right.
So,
I determined it's season 3, so we're
yeah,
calling it season 3.
So we're calling it season 3. So we're taking a little bit of liberty with this one, as far as beers go. We've got a few different things, including we've got this little monstrosity on the table here. Apparently, it's a thing that you got to try. We're gonna save that for the third, just in case we need to completely cut everything out and go.
Screen goes black.
But yeah, so today is DJ's last day here at Jack Pine. If you've been in the building, you've been around. He'll still be around for hosting cribbage though, so it's not like he's disappearing.
And drinking and shenanigans.
Oh yeah, he'll be around. But behind the bar, he's like, you know what? Things are getting a little busy in my life, so taking a break from that. So I told him that we enacted a new policy just for him that on your last day you have to take a shot of Malort. I've never done it before. You've never done it before. We've seen the videos. Anyway, we'll kind of set that aside for now. Over off in the distance here. We should probably keep it on screen for the
Sure, yeah, put it by me. Got it.
Yeah, but anyway, so talking about the loose definition of beers, we're starting off. Yeah, we're starting off with a. Well, I'm starting off with a little bit of Big Buck over here. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah. So we're trying something new at Jack
That
Pine.
might be my new tradition. I had Big Buck last time. Maybe I have to start.
Oh, there you go.
Maybe I have to start with Big Buck.
Well, you also had a couple whiskeys too, apparently.
Not this time.
Yeah, we didn't break into the emergency whiskey this round.
No whiskey this time.
We did. So we've got something new. We're playing around with. So our seltzer base that we brew is 10% alcohol as it ferments because the yeast likes it that way. It just works really well.
We want happy yeast.
Yeah, we want happy yeast. But for our seltzer and for our hard tea, we actually blend it back with water to hit that 5%. I think it's 5 or is it 5.5? I think it's 5% even. Yeah.
Sounds right. Yeah.
Yeah. So we blend it back, but we have in house this 10% liquid gold apparently. So we're playing around a little bit with it, and we decided to take a stab at some cocktails. Yeah. Cocktail inspired seltzers. Yeah. So they're a little bit more boozy. They probably weigh in about the 9 to 10%, depending on how much stuff we put in there. The first one we did the mango screwdriver.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
I heard from multiple people. Are you sure there's not vodka in here?
Yeah.
So it was pretty accurate to the real thing.
Yep. Yeah. So we did that, and then what was is this the second one?
This is the
second one. So this is a rum punch.
Yes.
So there's some extract in there that kind of mimic the rum character, and then some fruit punch flavoring as well. So kind of fruity, a little bit different. We serve them in a highball glass.
Lots of yumminess.
I would recommend putting ice cubes in it, but
Sorry,
apparently we don't.
Forgot. Okay. We do have them. I just forgot.
Apparently we don't do that all the time, but
I may or may not have been in a hurry.
yeah, we're kind of flying in here a little bit hot. So, but anyway, so this is a rum punch. So we're trying a few different things. I'm sure we'll have like an old fashioned at some point.
Oh, I hope so. I can't
Yep.
wait. Oh, I really can't wait. I really want to try that. I don't know if it'll be hard,
I think Kendra.
but I feel like challenge accepted.
Oh, I got like
I feel like between you and Kendra, we could.
a
I will
little
gladly be the taste tester.
tickle in my nose going on here. It's already kind of twitching from that Lord over there.
It's already nervous.
It's already nervous. But yeah, next one up, we're working on. Kendra's working on kind of a flavor from her back. You know,
Oh no, there's no
Wayback
one before
Machine.
that one. The Wayback Machine. Did you really just say that?
Wayback Machine. Out in Colorado, apparently Pims was a thing. Having some.
There's one more
Pims.
before that though.
Yeah, I don't remember what that one is.
It's a mojito.
Oh, mojito. That's right. Dragon fruit mojito.
Mojito.
So
Asked us, but they didn't.
yeah, we got some. Might have some visitors over here. Who knows?
Always gotta keep an eye.
So yeah, this kind of cocktail-inspired thing. We're gonna play around with it. I can't guarantee we're gonna have something on all of the time, but we're gonna play around with a few things and see.
Looking
what
for
we can-
feedback, looking for
Yeah.
ideas, and
So stop in, give it a try. It's taproom only, so nothing to go. We're just kind of playing around with flavors at this point. So if you really like it, you gotta come drink it and tell us you like it and all that fun stuff. So
I really like this one a lot. I like
this one's
rum,
pretty tapey. I like rum.
and I like fruit punch. So
Apparently this is a drink.
win-win.
Apparently this is a drink. I've never heard of it, but
Well, could that be because we drink beer and whiskey?
true.
I mean, we don't really
True.
do cocktails a lot. I go to Five Rocks and I look at the board and I have to be like, what's that?
What's in that? What's this?
Would I
Who
like
knows?
that?
Wow.
There are
absolutely.
terms that I don't understand. I don't know what they are.
Absolutely.
I just want to know
So,
if it tastes good.
cocktail-inspired seltzers here at Jack Pine. Come in, give them a try. I think
Yours will come with a logoed glass.
No, these were decoration. We had the
They
10th
have-
anniversary.
They have fun with stickers on them.
Yeah, I think we're actually trying to pull the stickers off now, just because they were. We used them for decoration, and 10-year anniversary. That's so last year, so we're not gonna worry about that anymore. We're 11 now.
Oh, we're so grown up.
We're almost teenagers, but
Oh.
we'll. I don't know what's gonna happen with when the brewery
When we
becomes
get-
a teenager.
We get
A little ornery.
sassy and
Apparently,
I don't know. Okay.
so
Slam doors and
yeah. Anyway,
just to finish.
you kind of poured a pretty hefty
I
glass.
know.
there.
I was talking. And
Yeah, and you filled two of them that way too. It was like you didn't learn enough from the first
Nope.
round. It's like
Nope. You've been married to me long enough.
drinking
you know how I
pints
roll.
of 10%. No, it's they're not pints. It's about an 8-ounce pour. So just like our shorty glass. You throw a couple ice cubes in there, and then it's nice. But,
Yes. See, I swirled for those of you that watched the last video.
yeah,
An ice cube would be nice. I'm sorry, I forgot them.
that's all right. Anyway, so that's that one. Got some rowdiness going on over here. Well,
I'm scared.
we're gonna drink some Malort later.
Yeah.
So another thing, talking about coming to Jack Pine, give our craft cocktails. I don't know what we're gonna call them. We're not even gonna give them a name. We'll just whatever we're serving them. Be on the lookout. We are starting to kick up some new events here at Jack Pine. We did coloring night or coloring day,
day.
Sunday
Chill
afternoon.
Sunday. You'll get
Yep.
it. Chill Sunday afternoon.
Yep. We're going to do a silent book club. We actually stole that idea from a little Thistledown in Rochester.
Yeah.
I think they were the one we lifted that from. So
I think if they weren't the one they lifted it from, is when I saw that they did it. I was like, okay, this thing is legit. Like
so,
this is
Don and
this is
Steve,
real.
thanks for the idea.
Absolutely.
Anyway, so we're gonna give that a whirl. That's next Sunday. And then we got a few other events planned. We're doing a vinyl swap night.
I'm not into vinyl, but it still sounds
Yeah,
cool.
we're just gonna give that a whirl. So if you've got some vinyl, that is this Wednesday, I believe.
It is. Wednesday.
Double check everything I say. jackpinebrewery.com/events and head over there. All the info's there. But yeah, just a vinyl swap night. If you got a collection and you want to trade with people, I don't know if it kicks off really well. Who knows? Maybe we'll try to find a player and plug it into the speakers at some point. But first one, we're just doing a swap. So swing in. Check it out. Yeah, Kendra chimed in on the chat. Dragon Fruit Mojito and Pim's Cup on the next one. So if you've had Pim's Cup.
Which you didn't explain, and I still don't understand it. I looked it up,
there's-
Kendra, and
I've
I'm
got-
still confused.
Yeah, I got some of the Pims over there. Maybe we'll chase this disaster
Dear
with that.
Lord, no. That can be
and,
next time.
And like lemon lime soda or
Our
something.
daughter can't pick us up yet.
Take it home.
Oh my goodness gracious. Wow.
All right.
He's in vacation mode already.
I'm gonna set this one aside. Yeah, spring break next week, so I'm gonna set that one aside. We're gonna keep that one out of arm's reach over there. So
know.
yeah, we got a lot of events coming down the pipe. We're always looking for new ideas. So if you got any ideas that you wanna, itching to get out of the house, I know it's not quite the time of year yet to do yard work. Although I don't know, next week it might. Who knows? But
It's going to take more than a day for the ground to thaw.
We're still gonna get snow, so we should calm down.
It's Minnesota.
It's only March, so we're gonna get some snow.
Absolutely.
So yeah, check out the events.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, can we have a beer now?
Yes.
Okay.
We sure can.
Let's have a beer. So we got next beer up. We're running experimental IPA number 7. So if you've been following along at Jack Pine, I know it's a completely generic name.
Never thought they'd stick. You never thought the name was going to stick around.
Yeah. Well, and we didn't really want to waste a name. It's like, you know what, we kind of wanted to crank out, because you don't want to waste a good name on a beer that's not
That's right.
great.
I've actually told that to people. I'm like, why doesn't it have a name? Because we don't know if it's going to stick around or not.
Yeah. Who knows? Some beers are worth naming, and some beers
right.
aren't. You never know. There's a little bit more if you need to top off, but figured after that.
Again, I know. I filled the whole thing because that's how I roll.
That's fine. Well, it's only 25 ounces, so it's just, two 12-ounce pours. It could be fine.
Okay.
We're trying to pace ourselves here, folks. So yeah, experimental number 7. This is actually a bring back from because I think we're up to like 24 or something like that. We did another one. We did a little bit of series in there where instead of just giving them a number, we came up with a few cheeky names. We did our resort, kind of like our resort vacation series.
Was I thought those were hazies.
Oh, they were, yeah.
But then there was the office ones too, because there was Red Stapler and
Out of Office.
Out of Office and
Yeah, Out of Off.
working overtime
Yeah.
and
Yeah, so we had some fun with some names
Yeah.
names on that realm.
those were usually in like a series. They came out like bam, bam, bam,
Yep.
like one after the other. And
Yeah. So technically, they were an experimental. They had a number on them, but they didn't have it. They had a name instead of just number. So, and we brought back number 7.
But did they? Because I've never asked this question before, and I like all the details.
Yeah.
Did they hold a number like place spot, or
Yeah, they did.
so like it might be, let's say, experimental 17. Red Stapler.
Was working overtime, or
You know.
yeah, yes, they did. They
Got
did.
it. Okay.
So,
So it did stay true to
Yeah, we did get a little
Okay.
messed up because I think, what do we have? Number 17 on tap right now.
15
yeah.
slash 25.
Yeah, we
or
have 15 on tap, but technically there was a few in there, so it should have been like 25 or something. I don't know, whatever. We'll get her straightened out at some point.
It's
So,
fine. It's
It's
as long as it tastes good, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
cheers, Kendra! Yay! Grapevines.
so yeah,
This is-
sweet.
this
It's
is one of my
delicious.
favorites.
So it's I think we've got a couple kegs of number 7 left. So come in and give it a try. Kind of send it off on its way, and we've got a few IPAs coming on the pilot system.
So we didn't fully explain. He said to bring back. We brought it back for our anniversary
Yeah.
year. We knew, so the year that we were celebrating our 10 years, we brought back staff favorites, customer favorites, all the things just to, and there were numbers. There's a couple numbers that people could throw out instantly, and 7 was one of them. That was like, do you remember your favorites? Like, absolutely. It was like, yeah. Everyone usually had about 2 or 3 that there were favorites they could remember.
Yeah. I had one of my favorites, or I thought was my favorite, and I was definitely wrong because
Number
it
3?
was like, yeah, it was just like I thought.
Yeah.
I swore number 3 was a beer. We had some saws in it. We had some, kind of playing around with some stuff, and it was like I thought it was really good. I have that memory, the taste locked into my brain, but obviously not the name because number 3 was a black IPA, and I do remember the black IPA. It was delicious, but that's not the one I was
That's not the
thinking
one?
of. So.
Nope. I feel like I have 11 also stuck in my head as being 11 or 13. I don't know why they were always odds.
Probably need to talk a little louder, by the way.
The odd me?
Yeah, you kind of ramble off. That's why maybe the microphone doesn't pick up.
I always ramble. Of course I ramble.
I know, but you just... I don't know. We're having issues with the microphone. Hopefully we don't have any audio cut off, but apparently Sarah needs to talk a little bit louder. Enunciate a little bit.
I've never been told that I need to talk quieter, or louder, I mean.
Talk behind a real. Anyway, so...
There he goes, picking on me again.
We're going to have a fight by the end of the night.
Hopefully
We're going to drink Malort and fight.
Not on camera.
Drink Malort and fight, apparently. All right, so...
It's gonna come to fisticuffs.
Yeah. So we got something that just showed up the other day. A little bit of new art coming around the tap room. Well, not really new. It's a repurposed art work over on that little jug over there.
Do I get to play Vanna White?
Yeah, absolutely. Why not? So we're playing around with growlers, growler designs, and yeah, check that out. Wish we had like a little turntable to put up here, just like.
That gave me slight PTSD of like, which way do I turn it? Like backing up a trailer, always going the wrong way.
Oh, turn it this way, but it looks the other way on the
exactly.
camera.
I was like, no, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way.
Okay, little full wrap. If you've grabbed anything hoppy from Jack Pine recently, you'll know that the Crowlers have some hops on them. So I figured, hey, you know what? We gotta do a new design for the Growlers,
Absolutely.
and just have some fun with it. So thanks Dan at Studio Wraps for throwing together this creation here. If you need anything wrapped, hey, this is an official sponsor. No, I probably need. Dan, you owe me a beer for the shout out. But anyway, yeah. So they did. I had to do a little rearranging and fill in to get it all the way around. And then, funny story. I don't know if you noticed this, but I spent a good deal of time working on that seam. If you notice, the hops line up right across there. They actually line up. They line up perfect. Except when I submitted the artwork, they said there's a 1-inch gap in between there.
Sorry, I should laugh. Love you.
So that's about 20 minutes of my life that I'll never get back. But anyway, the growler does look really nice. So
It looks beautiful.
It's like-
I appreciate your efforts.
oh, as soon as I uploaded it too, it's just like, oh hey, there's a 1-inch gap on the side. I'm like,
For the other detail-oriented people,
Yeah.
they will appreciate that.
yeah, that's okay. Anyway, I would have just cut it off so that they would have
Yeah.
just not had a weird edge on there. But yeah, whatever. Well, now you're not going to be able to unsee it. You're going to just look at that. It's like, oh, there's a weird edge. Who designed that one? Anyway, but it says Jack Pine Brewery. Jack Pine Brewery makes me happy.
I love that. Makes me happy.
Yeah,
Absolutely. As we drink our hoppy beer.
there you go.
We have to actually, geek out on the beer. That's our thing. We have to,
I don't know what kind of hops are in this thing.
I don't know, so just...
Actually, I do. It's
You
a
and your master
centennial.
palate.
I know it's a centennial. Yeah, I'm not that good. I can't quite identify hops.
No, not that. I'm saying, here, I have notes of this and notes of that. And
So yeah, it's
because I just
so
drink what I
I know
like.
actually no, it's got Centennial and Columbus in
I was
it.
like, I knew it was C's, but I
Yep.
can never remember this.
Yeah. So it's a little bit more old school. So there's a wave of hops that became popular, kind of the when American IPAs really when IPAs were IPAs, and that's all we were. There was, like
It's a topic for another day.
yeah, I mean Cascade was probably kind of the first hop that really became popular. Reference Sierra Nevada Pale Ale is I believe that's 100% Cascade.
Really?
If not, it's very close to. Very prominent Cascade. It had a piney, citrusy, but also floral note to it. But it was a hop that was really different for the time. It was kind of aggressive, kind of one of the first like American hops. And then Chinook came into play, and Columbus and Centennial. Actually, Centennial. If you're looking for a Centennial beer, Two Hearted. Two Hearted, I know, is 100% Centennial, and that's kind of one of your old school hops. And then those were kind of like the standards for American IPAs. And then I think the first one that really kind of broke that mold probably was Mosaic.
I was gonna guess, but
Because that one I was homebrewing at the time.
first non-C.
Yeah. Well, and yeah, there's actually a blend of hops. They call it the 7 C's, and it's I don't remember who puts it together, but it's like a blend that they do. They try to pull a bunch of different things
awesome.
together and try to make it consistent over the years. I assume they use like leftover hops and try to come up with something that's drinkable, but who knows? I could be wrong.
Wow.
I'm gonna get called out on that one.
You're so negative.
But I haven't used it, but I've heard a lot of people that have used it. I think there's too many new hops out now that's kind of fallen to the wayside. But yeah, Mosaic. I remember tasting Mosaic in a homebrew, and it was blueberries. Like, wow! I don't believe this was. I remember where I was. It was in the basement of I don't remember whose place I was at.
Well, you say basement and point up.
Basement.
Yeah.
Basement. I was over that direction.
Okay.
Somewhere over.
Got it.
Yeah, that direction.
Got it.
Not gonna name his name, but
Got it.
to protect the innocent. But anyway, yeah, I was with the homebrew club, and it was really delicious. Like, it was like blueberries. And it's like, how is this coming out of hops? This is amazing. And now you've got like hops that are cranking out all kinds of tropical and interesting. And we brewed Ice Out for a while.
Yeah.
It was a white IPA, and then it was a golden IPA, and then it was kind of a failed style at wholesale. And it just didn't go over very well. And of course, it's named seasonal,
Yeah.
Ice Out.
Yeah.
And in a couple of years, we had it in June. This has been out forever. It's like, this year we would have had to brew it in November.
Am I remembering correctly? Is Ice Out strawberries?
Yeah.
Belma?
Yeah, Belma hops. It had a pretty good strawberry note to it. And then like
That's why I liked it.
Yeah, and then like it was like
That I actually got. I never
Yeah.
get blueberry out of Mosaic.
And then,
Never.
like-
And I feel slighted.
Yeah, you get that funkiness out of it.
I don't
You
like Mosaic. I don't get the fun stuff. I get the.
Yeah. But yeah, it was. Yeah, so that was that then. But yeah, so this is kind of a little bit more old school hops. It was our number 7. I should remember when we brewed it, but I know it was old location.
Absolutely. Yep.
I think it was pretty close to when we moved, so it might have been around 2016, somewhere in there.
And people still remember it.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Yeah.
epic. That's awesome.
Obviously, I don't remember number 3, so
Still love you. It's okay.
I told the crew that we were going to be drinking 8:30. You both work here. You're not doing a tour. Come on.
Troublemakers. Tell ya.
We got some trouble brewing out in the parking lot, apparently.
I know. I think they're.
They're getting a little mischievous out there.
Well, he's working, so he's not watching. I think they're gonna do something. 2 or 4 DJ.
Oh,
I'm
that's good.
a little concerned. Might be
We're gonna
entertaining.
take shots of it on the water here. Sure. So anyway, yeah. So that's the experimental series, and that's kind of these hops
But
that are.
I like the fruitiness.
Yeah. So this
Kinda
one, yeah, to
juicy,
back it up.
See, I'm
Ju-
trying to stay
yeah.
keep him focused.
Lacking focus tonight. So yeah, fruity, juicy. It's still got some pine backbone in there.
I
A
think
little bit
it
of pine
is-
character.
For me, it is tame, manageable. I don't like really aggressive hoppy beers.
Yeah.
I like really solid pale ales and approachable IPAs. When they get too, I don't know, tiny, I don't like the earthy, danky, horse blankety, whatever else. I like to keep them a little bit more bright, a little bit more
Horse
fresh.
blanket's like a farmhouse sour. That's not
Well,
really
whatever.
hoppy.
Whatever. I get kind of some of that yeah.
Like earthiness.
I don't like any of that.
Oh.
Anything like wet grass or nothing like that. So I like the fruit. Doesn't have to be citrusy, but I like the fruity. I do like citrusy. That's why I like fence line. But
Yeah.
so
Well, then you
this
get and then you get into like some of the newer age hops, like Citra is a good example of it. There's a lot of hops out of New Zealand. I get a lot of green grape skin out of that. And that kind of
messes with you.
yeah, that's what my brain locks into, and it's just not pleasant.
But there's one of those because his reaction's kind of entertaining.
yeah. Well, we have the New Zealand pills on tap again.
About that.
Yeah, we had a keg that was we kind of cycled some stuff through when we did our lager series, and the New Zealand pills came back on tap.
We don't want to have two fun reactions in one night.
Yeah, no, I actually like that. It's subtle enough, but when it gets to like an IPA level, then it's like really grape skinny, and I don't like hate it. I just don't enjoy it. Like it's not a flavor. I'll drink it. I'll appreciate it. It's like, yeah, okay, this is a good beer, but I don't like. It's distracting enough for me. Just like some hops actually kick off. They're high in geraniol, which is the flavor that comes out of geraniums. And you know
Seriously?
you know how much I love geraniums.
I do.
They're
Yes.
terrible. Like even like I'm not even a fan of tomatoes. Tomato plants.
Oh,
Well, I
yeah.
like tomatoes, but like tomato plants
Yeah,
have that
yeah,
aroma
yeah.
too, and it's like, don't like it.
Interesting.
Tomato plants are tolerable. Geraniums are not. They're like the
And we have them every year out front.
yeah.
I enjoy them.
I don't.
Sorry.
They're not a good plant.
Love you.
All right. I'm scared.
Oh no, is it time?
I need to leave some beer in here. Oh,
Well, I have a little bit of this. I still have Big Buck.
Okay.
If they could see like our whole table, especially my
No, that's fine. No, that's
especially my side of the table.
that's
I've got
behind the scenes. That's behind the scenes. This is we're all organized.
our production
We're
team
all
couldn't be here
organized.
tonight.
We're all
so
organized within this window here.
I had to plan ahead and have all this
So-
stuff.
Off stage.
There we go, off stage.
Off
In the
stage.
wings.
Yeah.
In the wings is all of the.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So I'm
Let's
using a
see.
different camera tonight too. So hopefully that pans out a little bit better. All right. Well, should we go for it? Oh, one last mention.
Oh.
First Cut Club. If you're not a member, you should be. So
Wow, good sell.
I don't know. Just a factual person. You know, it's like whatever.
Check it out. If you
Yeah,
don't
First
know
Cut
what it
Club.
is.
Head over to jackpinebrewery.com/First Cut Club. I don't know. Find it on the internet somewhere.
Sounded good. You should have rolled with it.
It probably isn't right. But is $125, gets you $1 off every pint, free taster of any beer or seltzer or anything when you come in every day, and a bunch of other discounts. Then we have a party.
Early release.
At the end of
or
the year.
early-
Yep, and first dibs on next year's. So
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of benefits.
we're capping at 100 people, so
So
because that's all we can really feed for a party.
We're
I
keeping
don't
it
know-
exclusive.
I don't have a big enough smoker, so which I might have to remedy. We'll see next year. Good pulled pork.
You have to run that by accounting first, sir,
That's fine.
to make sure that expense is approved.
I
So-
sleep with the accounting department, so.
Maybe they didn't know that.
Anyway. So,
Do you need me water?
no, I'd rather have beer
Okay.
as a base. So this is apparently the world's worst tasting liquor.
I still can't believe I'm doing this like live and not like in the safety of my own home.
It'll be fine. It can't be that bad. I mean, I've been a homebrew judge for a while.
True.
Long time.
You're gonna rock this.
I have had some very unpleasant homebrews. That's so the BJCP. So I'm a national rank BJCP judge. I haven't judged in a long time. I really need to get back into it. But I've got this little thing going on back here. And we don't get out of the house very often. So, and apparently we spend our free time doing videos on the internet now.
Heck yeah.
No, we
That's,
do.
that's our version of date night.
We do other things. Yeah, date night with Malort. It's great.
How do you spend date night?
So apparently, yeah, this is not good. But yeah, I've judged a
Challenge
few
accepted.
homebrews, and it's a 0 to 50 score, but the polite low score is 13. You don't.
That's your level? I always thought you were saying like 20. 13 out of 50? It's
Yeah.
polite?
No, that's like you should maybe take up knitting. You give them a 13. Like it's like. It's like,
Underwater basket week.
I don't want this near my body. That's a 13. So
I feel like 13's too high if you're gonna tell some, like, that's what I mean, like,
well, no,
I expected like a 5.
no, a 13 because I don't know. There's on the bottom. There's kind of like a guideline.
Yeah.
Like a 0 to 13 is like your bottom range, and it's like very
And
like.
that's like multiple flaws.
Yeah, I
or
think
something
the
like
word
that.
is problematic.
Sounds right, yes.
And it's just like, okay, well, there's really no point in me going below 13 because you're
suppose.
in that bottom
You're in that
level
category,
already.
as long as you hit that
So it's like, I mean, this
Thank
can't
God
be
I've
as
never
bad.
tasted a 13.
So-
I've been saved from that. Oh boy, I have to sneeze.
All right, you ready? So this is a fresh bottle, and we haven't had these at all. So you're already sneezing. That's not good.
I know.
So here,
Oh, no.
listen to it. Oh, well, I thought it was gonna be like.
Oh, that's very
Okay.
anticlimactic.
I don't know.
Just a baby pour.
I think you're supposed to. I don't think you're supposed to.
Well, fine. That's your
Like
glass.
you need to
pour as
do.
much
You need to
as-
do like an actual shot. Like tip her back, like
Shot.
over the teeth, through the gums, or through the teeth, over the gums, or look out stomach, here it comes, or something like that. So
What?
I don't know.
Cheating.
Like I don't know. It's like I've seen like people like they're like, ooh, it smells terrible. It's like I don't really.
Oh, I've seen so many reactions, like
Yeah.
from one end. I don't know if anyone actually is like, "Damn, that's good."
So
But
it's clear. It looks like kind of nice little like watered down honey.
I was like, that looks like someone who drinks a lot of water, and they pee
Yeah,
a lot of water.
yeah. Some days, when I'm trying to really hydrate.
I'm a little stuffy, but I'm gonna.
So are we just gonna? Oh yeah. I mean, you have to smell
Oh.
everything.
Yeah, we smell everything.
I mean, it can't be that bad. I've eaten black licorice before, and that's not.
That's like terrible.
That's not.
That's a
candy.
13.
That's
That
yeah,
is
that's black
problematic.
licorice. So the big lie that everybody has is that black licorice is actually tastes good, and it
No,
doesn't.
black licorice is disgusting. It's vile.
It doesn't smell bad.
It's got like a
Like herbal.
herbal kind of
It does kind of smell like a.
not paper. That's like gin, but like, or not gin. Gin's pie. Like vodka. Vodka gets that kind of cardboardy paper. I don't know what it is, but
Kind of
it.
smells like tires, though.
I guess I expected. I guess, but.
I expected to be offended, like, oh.
But
my
like,
God, that's terrible.
do most liquors have? I don't. Just get like the
Yeah.
alcohol.
Well, I've heard this is like
You know-
herbal or something like that. You'd expect it to be like. Yeah, you'd expect it to be like, whew.
I'm just.
Has
gonna-
the aroma and full-bodied flavor of an unusual botanical.
An unusual. Oh my gosh.
Its bitter taste is savored by two-fisted drinkers.
See, they say it. I know. That's what I said. I'm looking like, okay, what do I want to?
Which means you gotta chase it. You gotta chase it with something. I was expecting it to smell like. It kind of has a smell like tires, though. Like plastic tires.
I don't sniff tires.
It's.
Well,
Yeah.
rubber, and I get.
Yeah.
Rubber and plastic are different to me. Like I get a
I
different.
don't know.
Like
I expected it to smell offensive.
I don't know.
I don't know. You ready?
I guess right. Like
Ting,
my
ting?
mouth is already.
Ting ting. Doing when they drink this and they're
It's-
offended.
Yeah, like on the outsides of my tongue, it kind of like a pepper.
It's very drying.
Oh, 100% it's dry.
It tastes like I'm chewing on the root of something.
Yeah. borderline. It's not making my nose itch. My nose itching.
Apparently, is this just like a big
Um,
joke that you're supposed to be offended by this?
Well,
This is not bad.
There's a little bit of foot, or like a little bit of like lingers on your tongue. It's definitely there.
It's there.
It's definitely there.
It's not a. I've looked up videos, and this is not bad.
For the people that like freak out, I was expecting more. Are we dead? Are like
Honestly, we're just dead inside.
are we ruined? Like what's wrong with us? Don't go back for more though. What?
Another would be like.
Do it. Show the world. Show the people. What is the second one? What if it builds? What does the second one
I'm
taste
sure.
like?
I'm sure it does build because it's like it's very tannic. It's like it's mouth.
I'm glad
sucking.
you can describe this because I can't describe it.
It's very mouth sucking. Like it's like a just like I don't know. Have you ever eaten choke cherries? From the wild. You pick them off the bush and you start sucking
Remember, I'm
on
a
them.
city girl.
Start sucking on them, and then you get down to just the pits, and you don't have a good spot to spit them out.
No.
And you're just like sucking on those choke cherry pits, and it kind of dries your mouth out.
No, absolutely not. Like I just no. That's what I said. That's why I'm like you. I love that you can describe this. You go right ahead. I can't. I just know that like
Sip it.
it almost makes my tongue feel like prickly. A little. Not spicy. Not.
I would hands down drink this bottle before I eat one stick of black licorice. Black licorice is like painful compared to this.
Guess what we're gonna do on our next video?
We're not eating black licorice. It's gross. It's gross.
Because I don't know about that. I don't know that I would pick black licorice over that. Like, I'm not ready to, like, oh my gosh, and throw a fit and scream and whatever else and throw the glass, but I'm not all.
I mean, it's definitely not amazing,
No.
but it's not bad.
It's weird. It's
Yeah.
just weird.
It's got, so this unusual botanical, so it's got something in there.
So I just realized, hopefully it doesn't have something that I can't have. Because, like, florally, like, hibiscus makes my throat all itchy and I go,
Oh, yeah. We'll
So-
find out.
I mean, I don't swell
Well,
or nothing like that, but if I start, like, yeah, like,
I don't even need a chaser for this, folks. I'm sorry. I don't see it. It's not amazing.
sorry we weren't
not
as
gonna-
entertaining as,
I'm not gonna go out and drink a whole bunch of it, but
no,
it's not bad.
no. So is there, like, a rule, like, so the people that, I don't know, that, Malort is a thing, like, do you have to drink it alone? Do you have to drink it plain? Do people make drinks, cocktails, whatever out of it, or is it just...
I can see this being actually a really good cocktail. Like, throw something in there. It's definitely bitter. To throw something in there. Yeah, I'm thinking of I just ruined all of the videos I've seen about Malort now. Because like all the ones that were like bad reaction videos. It's like,
Yeah.
y'all pansies or what?
I think so. I mean, just
years.
think about how many years we've been drinking, analyzing flavors and mild flavors, bold flavors, this, that, whatever, that we instantly, our brain breaks it down. We're instantly analyzing it. We're not just, you're still going, oh my God.
Yeah, there's maybe some plasticky going on. There's like a...
It's going to be your new favorite drink.
No, it's not going to be my new favorite drink.
Well, the Malort will end up on the shelf next to the emergency bottle of bourbon,
Yeah.
just in case a situation is like, that's it, get the Malort.
I mean, if you want to feel better about your life, maybe have a shot of Malort and be like, you know what, somebody actually made this and put it in a bottle and thought it was really good and sold it.
I mean, but the thing is, they're still selling it. Like, they're still, we watched it.
Definitely drying. Like, it's like,
On. This is look over and see your face. I can't even form a complete thought.
one scene in like Me, Myself, and Irene where Jim Carrey's like, like the medication.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I mean,
you
it's-
saw it here, folks. It's Patrick Patrick's Jim Carrey impression.
I could see like a
Why are you still drinking
throw
it?
some honey in there, like kind of a honey liquor, because it's very herbal. It's very flavorful.
See, you like that kind of stuff. You like.
It does kind of have almost like a burnt plastic thing going on though.
Ooh. Everybody's dream.
Set it out a little bit, it might be just fine. Well, we're not
Yeah,
gonna we're not
honey and
gonna
ice.
we're not gonna age any beer in Malort barrels. I can tell you that.
I'm gonna go back to rum punch.
We're not gonna we're not gonna.
Oh wow, so
It's-
much better.
It's memorable. Like
Well, thank God my taste buds aren't shot. That
and
still
I'm gonna-
tasted good.
I'm gonna.
You need some water, sir?
No, I'm still enjoying the Malort.
Oh, he's pro.
Yeah, it's not good, but it's not like terrible.
Yeah, it's not. I'm gonna throw up. You know, it's.
Yeah.
I think they purposely. Find
So what's
people
that?
are.
Malort. I'll have another. What's? I don't know. Look up Malort. It's got an.
Oh, the
video.
commercial!
Yeah, the commercial.
Oh,
I'm Carl Jepsen the
that's
third.
right. Oh, that was funny. Yeah, he's like,
It's not. Yeah, it's not terrible, but it's not great.
see, there we go. We debunked it for y'all. You can try it. You get Patrick in the right mood, and he'll bring out the bottle for you.
Mythbusters.
I like that show.
Miss. That's probably trademarked.
Mythbusters.
Mythbusters. Bruise Busters. I don't know.
I like it. Like the Blues Brothers, and then we get like tattoos on our nuts.
It's the warming is like kind of offensive though. Like
It wasn't my mouth; it was my throat.
yeah,
It was
so
like.
so like the dry weird dryness I
Yeah.
got going on in
Yeah.
my mouth now extends down to about here. Like it's just like
Oh, see, that was just all like warm, slightly burning, slightly prickly. Like yeah, all down. Like
all right. Don't believe the 5-star reviews.
no, what?
Or sorry, don't believe the 1-star reviews on
Oh,
Malort.
I was like, there's
I-
no way anybody gives it a 5. No way.
I'd probably give it a 2 stars. You could probably find a good mixer with this. Like
But why? Why would you want to?
I don't know. It's got a weird characteristic. Anyway, folks.
Wow, John is
Sorry.
still rocking out back there. Oh, we have live music every Friday night. I don't know if you can even hear him, but he is killing it behind
Yeah.
us.
Hopefully YouTube doesn't flag anything for.
He does. No, some originals, but some covers. Hey, he was supposed to be done at 8. Crowd
Yeah,
must be just
it's
egging
not.
him on. I love it. Sweet.
Ah, it still smells like tires. Like
He just can't stop. You may need to take the bottle away.
it's weird enough. Like you just kind of like you warmed it up a little bit. It'd be weird. Anyway, so. Or not as bad as everybody thinks.
No, not as bad as everybody thinks. Absolutely not. Rum punch, big buck, number 7, water, all the liquids.
I do really want to get rid of this flavor in my mouth. though.
All the I thought rum punch did a very good job. I bet you the hops would do as well. Kind of.
It's not a pleasant flavor in your mouth
There's not
to
a lot
keep.
of bubbles in there. Don't you want like some carbonation to kind of help?
No, I think you just need to overcome it with
Oh,
flavor.
okay.
So, okay,
Okay.
number 7.
All the things, all the
All right.
flavors.
Anyway, there you go. Malort, not as bad as you think.
Not there.
I'm actually really disappointed.
That's our new take.
I was hoping it was
I'm
going to
not
be.
gonna lie, I kind of am too.
I
Not
want-
that I
I really
wanted
wanted
to,
to-
you know, almost throw up like on live stream, which I
Yeah.
was worried about.
Oh, Big Buck is that.
But I
yeah.
kind of thought it'd be more than that.
Yeah, I did too.
I really, really did.
I did too. It's just not
Yeah.
not much. So
All right.
don't go out and grab a bottle. It wasn't very expensive either. It was 27 bucks a bottle. So it's not like
For that? No, that's kind of expensive. Sorry.
well, that's like kind of in the realm of a lot of the weird stuff on the liquor store shelf.
Wow.
Anyway,
Okay.
so
And then get a $3 bottle of Behringer wine that's completely 37 times more drinkable than that.
tire free.
Tire free. Because yes, everyone prefers
Come
a
to Jack
tire free beverage.
All of our beers are
All
tire
our
free.
beers are tire free.
Tire
New tagline.
All right. Anyway, so did we kind of covered everything?
I think
Absolutely.
so. Reference the notes? I think so.
Yep. We don't have any outro music.
No.
So
No. No, we don't.
drinking Big Buck.
And so we cheers. Have a good weekend, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Absolutely.
Woohoo.
Cheers. I feel like I should shoot this after I did that one.
You can't shoot Big Buck.
We can always go get more.
We can. We can.
All right. See you later, everyone.
Bye, guys.